Did you know you're living on a sick planet? It has a high temperature and it's slowly being poisoned by all the humans that inhabit it. I want you to imagine a really cold day. If you went outside, you would put a coat on to keep you warm. The coat keeps you warm by trapping your body heat around you. Just like you, the Earth needs a coat since it's extremely cold in outer space. Within the Earth's atmosphere are gases that trap the warmth of the sun's energy and stop too much of it from escaping. This is what keeps the Earth not too hot and not too cold. But now, what would happen if you put on more and more coats? You would soon overheat because your body heat just can't escape at all.
Wait, quick, cut, bring me the scissors.
This is what is happening to the Earth. Why? Because since the Industrial Revolution about 250 years ago, humans have been burning ever-increasing amounts of fossil fuels. Burning these fossil fuels creates carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. And the more greenhouse gases we emit, the thicker the Earth's coat gets, and so it gets hotter underneath too. When the sun's light enters our atmosphere, it's composed of a huge spectrum of radiation. Much of this radiation is absorbed by the Earth's surface, which causes it to heat up. And when an object is warmer than its surroundings, that object emits infrared radiation. You do, I do, and the Earth's surface does too. Let's go back to the coat analogy. When I'm just wearing a t-shirt, my body heat is clearly visible to the thermal camera. But once I put a coat on, the coat traps some of my body heat around me and less of it gets to the camera. In the same way, the growing clouds of gases in our atmosphere are stopping infrared radiation emitted by the Earth from escaping. Since those rays of hot radiation just keep on bouncing back off the clouds, the Earth is starting to get too hot. Just like what would happen if you wore your outdoor coat. Just like what would happen if you wore your outdoor coat inside. So what's the problem? When the Earth gets too hot, things start to change. Extreme weather conditions like hurricanes, floods and wildfires increase. Polar ice caps and glaciers melt. Ecosystems are turned upside down. But there's good news, you can help. Ride a bike or take the bus to school. Conserve water and electricity. You could even write a letter to your government telling them you care about the environment. It's up to you. You can make a difference.